Okay, everybody, I'm in my shop in the back, and I'm gonna be cleaning these up. I'm gonna do a video, just tack it onto this. These are my most surprising folders that I bought this last year, 2022. I was very surprised. They're inexpensive for the most part, and these are fantastic knives for the price. And I'm gonna go over with them one by one, quickly as possible, and then I'm gonna get back to working around the house. So let's go. I started off with the overhead shot. These are the knives I bought this last year, 2022, starting a new year, but I pulled out some of my favorite, most surprising folders I bought last year. All different brands. I'll try and remember everything I can about them. The majority of them are inexpensive, and I got every one of these on Amazon. I could have gone to their site, but now Amazon is really opening up on these companies, are really using them, and that way I can get my knife, like in a couple of days. I love it. But this wasn't in the picture a minute ago in the video. This is my baby Rhino. The reason why, see how small it is? I keep that down in my left pocket. I told y'all the other day, I carry my everyday carry, my right pocket. I usually drop a smaller knife like this. I don't even use the pocket clip. This is the Baby Rhino by Off-Grid. Very sharp, very durable. I was surprised because when I opened it up, how small it was, but it's very usable. Very sharp. I think they had this in black too. If I remember correctly, this is around the, I want to say around the 40, 50 buck mark. Okay, while we're on Off-Grid, this last year was the first time I bought a folding cleaver, and I got it off Off-Grid. This is the Cleaver V2. Black stone wash. Just really solid. There's no wiggle. I was so surprised. And because of this, I fell in love with the folding cleaver. I got a couple more from other brands, but I think this kind of outdoes them. Okay, that's Off-Grid too. Set that off the side. One more from Off-Grid, I believe. Okay, this one surprised me because of the size. I have a Beast from SOG. Y'all have heard of it. It's called the Beast, the Steel XR. I have two of those. But this is Off-Grid's Beast folding knife, and it's the Rapid Fire. That's right. That's why it's called the Rapid Fire. Look at the shape of the blade. This thing is huge. It's got some weight to it. There's no wiggle when that thing's locked out. That is solid. I love the black hardware with the Coyote 10. And that is the Off-Grid Coyote Rapid Fire. I think they make that in black too. Now this one, it was around the, I want to say around the 80 buck mark. Okay. Okay, now, let me get to the one I just got not too long ago. This is the K-Bar USSF folder, okay? Y'all saw that. I just love this knife. So when I opened this drawer to pull these out, this was a big surprise for me. The Tonto blade, just the whole K-Bar USSF lineup was really cool. So I have to show that again. I think this was around the $30, $40 mark. That Tonto blade. Okay, that's K-Bar. And let's see, let's keep going. This one was recommended by my SOG brothers and sisters. I have the SOG Grunt site on Facebook. So I have my own little site. It's a little small group of we all met on the SOG Army site on Facebook, but they recommended me the CV. I never had one. This is my first CV, and I happened to come across the carbon fiber. I was surprised on this one. First, the carbon fiber is the first, it's like textured. Most carbon fiber, in fact I got one here in a minute, are smooth, and this has a texture. And look at the seam. It's like a seam like showing cloth or material. Just a beautiful knife, but I was so surprised on how smooth that was. And when I popped open that blade, that Damascus. Now this was around the, it's gonna be $80 mark. And that's the CV Damascus carbon fiber. My very first CV right there. Okay, we'll keep moving. Here's one. It's a limited series. They make one in black, but this is the limited series, and I got a coin with it. I think they give coins in the other knives too. This is O Knife. Never heard of it. Just came across it. So this is the O Knife Beagle. It's Makata. Those off-grid knives I showed you are G10 scale. This is Makata. Micarta. Look how smooth that is. It's got a harpoon type shaped blade. It's got the number on there. It's a limited series. Super sharp. It just feels really great in the hand. And just really smooth action. Very pleased with this. In fact, I do have the black one on my wish list because this one I don't want to carry around. I always hold on to the limited series just in case. But that's the O Knife Beagle. That was around the $80 mark. Okay, then I decided to give in to this Ontario knife, the Rat 2. They had a all blackout G10 scales, and there you go. I love the size of the handle. You got large hands. It's very comfortable. I was very surprised. I've thrown this in the playground. Can you tell? Yeah, I stuck that in my board. This thing right here, I want to say was around the $40 mark. Nice snap, see? That is the Ontario Knife Model 1 Rat 1. Okay, then because I love that so much, I looked at the Rat 2 because somebody said, one of my buddies said they had a Rat 2. He said it's a little smaller, but it's great. When I went over there to look for the Rat 2, they had the carbon fiber. Here's that smooth carbon fiber I told you about. And you also know I love carbon fiber. So I was look how snappy that was. Blackout blade. This is one of my favorites. This is the Ontario Rat 2. Cool little size, great everyday carry. A lot of class with that carbon fiber. Okay, moving along. Here is a Tops. This is probably one of my better folding knives of all. This is the Tops MSF 4.0. It's actually made in Italy in collaboration with Tops. Tops puts it out, but it has that Scandi cut. I'm telling you, this thing is sharp. It's got a Makata handle. Just a real classy one. I don't carry this that much just because it's just fantastic. I think this was around the $80 mark. Look how smooth that is. Unbelievable. Just smooth action. That's the Tops MSF 4.0. Okay, set that off the side. I'm leaving them open so I don't forget. Speaking of Tops, I searched high and low. These things are sold out, sold, gone, whatever, but I came across one. And this is the Tops. I already did a video on it. It's the Tops, see if I get this right, Mill Spy 3.5. It's a flipper. It has the Tops traction coating, even on the aluminum scales traction coating, so it has a grip. You got your jipping. You check my videos, I believe the video on this, I went outside and I threw this in the playground. Yeah, this stuck in my board, man. This is heavy duty. Man, I wish they'd put out some more knives like this. It's awesome. I just fell in love with that coyote color. They came in the black and everything, but everything's like gone. I know that top says honorable discharge. If you ever go on their site, that means these things are gone. So I was able to come across that. That's the tops, Neil Spy 3.5. All right, God, I love that one. I might even carry that one today. Okay, here's one. Did a video on them. I'm so surprised. You can get this at Lowe's or a hardware store. It's the Crescent tool folder. I got 2 of them, remember? Unbelievable. It's solid. You got your G10 scales. Heavy duty, no play whatsoever. Just super sharp. And what a great beater to carry in your tool bag, whatever. I mean, this is just, it's just unbelievable. That's the blackout version. And then I went ahead and went back to the store and bought the orange because I loved it so much. And then I found out, doing a little research, they do have a couple of more scale combinations. I think they have a camo. They also have a more expensive model because of the steel and the scale. I think the scales is what it is. They have the stainless or titanium, whatever it is, so it gets a little bit more expensive. But this is 19 bucks, and this was like 20 bucks. Has that harpoon shaped blade. That's Crescent tools, man. You can't go wrong. So if you guys, you know, if you're looking for a inexpensive, great knife, I'm showing them right now. These are great. Okay, the new release, and I loved it, so surprised, is from Holston Gorilla Survival Knives. I got their fixed blades, incredible quality, heavy duty, and he released his folders this year. This is a larger one, nice snappy. It has that reverse tanto. This has the orange scales because my fixed blades have the orange scales. This is liner lock. All these but the, there's one or, I believe it was the, yeah, all of them but the K-bar USF FF is a, that's slot back. These are all liner locks. Anyway, this is G10 scales. This is a large knife and super smooth. You see that? The owner of the company was adamant about, before he released it, that we'd be smooth like that. It's super sharp. So that's the Holston Gorilla Survival Knife folding. He's got different shaped blades and colors. You can check them out on Amazon. Great prices. I think this one might be around 60 bucks, 70 bucks. And then he came with the, I was looking forward to this. This is the all blackout. It's the smaller folder. He came out with a smaller folder. And his knives are D2 steel. Okay. This is nice G10 handle. I just love all that blackout. And liner lock, very smooth, just like the big brother there. Isn't that cool? So, hope I didn't bore you with this. I just thought, you know what? I'm going to show this to some people that are on a budget. I'm on a budget. Some of the knives I get, I save up for it. Just keep my fingers crossed they're still available. You know what I mean? But I can hold off on a McDonald's lunch and go get me a $19 Crescent from Lowe's. You know what I mean? Okay, so I have a folder coming tomorrow, I think. So it'll be the first knife for the new year. It's a folder too. It's not in this category. So these are my 2022 surprises. I hope you enjoyed the video. And this is my last day off before I go back to work. Y'all take care. Have a good day. I'll probably hit some more videos out in the playground. Take care.